Hello and welcome to Teal House Farm. Sam is here this morning to help me because I made a little bit of a whoopsie. You see, the other day Sam dragged that former chicken tractor a quarter-mile with his brute strength uphill both ways closer to the house so I could turn it into a greenhouse. But it was facing the wrong way and I wanted to turn it around, so I thought to myself, surely if he drug it from the Antarctic to the house, I could pivot it 10 feet around the tree to have the door on the right side. But I could not. I pivoted it 10 feet directly into the tree and it is now stuck. So Sam is going to help me turn this around so we can get it planted. Okay, we got it moved. Now we're gonna get it set up. There's just a little bit of chicken wire damage here. I'll find some zip ties and close that. Not a big deal. But in order to kill the grass underneath and to keep it from growing during the winter, I'm going to layer the bottom of the greenhouse with some newspaper. And then I'm actually going to use tires inside as pots. I'm going to do 2 tires on each side. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then some of these black cloth bags down the middle. The tires will have the larger things like the zucchini that I'm trying to grow this winter, and then the bags will have the smaller things like radishes in them, and hopefully that gives everything enough room, and we'll see how it goes. The first greenhouse from last year that's already planted is mostly just lettuces, and it has some radishes. So it's kind of like a salad mix in there. And this is going to be all my experimental stuff in here, plus some extra small lettuces and radishes for salads. Okay, that is as far as we can get this morning. Micah just came out and let me know the baby has woken up. So we're gonna go take care of him and then it'll be about time to start lunch. So we'll pick up and do lunch, and then Annie has a virtual doctor's appointment. And then we gotta go to town, so the day is just starting to roll. So this is as far as I'm gonna get on this project today. It's just gonna have to be pause button. Tomorrow I'll be home all day and I can finish it. But I think we got a good amount done. We got the pots all set. I've got the pots pulled out that I want to put in there. Ivy helped me put some hay down, but she got a little bored. That's okay, it's not super fun, so I'll have to finish that later too. And obviously I have to wrap it in plastic. That's actually the easiest part. It takes less than 5 minutes So the longest part left to do is to finish filling all these tires with dirt. You just would be amazed how much dirt they actually hold. And I am using revitalized potting soil from the spring just to not be wasteful. So we'll get that done, and then we will get things planted, and I think I can do all that tomorrow because we don't have anything really to do tomorrow other than the girls' school, which they can actually do outside while I'm working. So they are having fun. We'll go in and take care of the baby and then get started on some lunch. Hey little guy, do you have a good nappy? You ready to eat? One trick that really helps me keep my sanity, especially on busy days, is I almost always make dinner while we're making lunch, and then I don't have to cook again today. I'm all done. So we're gonna make a super easy crock-pot pork chop, and we're going to make mashed potatoes with it. And since I'm going to be gone most of the afternoon in town, we're just gonna use our home canned potatoes. I'll link below how to do this if you don't know how to can potatoes. Then when I get home, I just have to bring these up to a boil and mash them. They're already cooked all the way through. And add a little bit of sour cream and some butter, and then they're ready to go. And then I'll also put some home canned green beans in my smaller crock pot with some bacon and salt and pepper, and those will just go on low all day and be some of the tastiest green beans. For the pork, we're just doing 2 packages of pork chops that we got when we bought our hog for the year. We're going to add a packet of ranch dressing on top. This is the dry ranch. And a can of cream of mushroom and cream of chicken, and just put it on low. It's 11 o'clock. We'll put it on low for about 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours. Probably eat about 6 tonight. And that's all we need to do. And when I take the pork chops out, the leftovers from this and the ranch make a delicious gravy that'll go on top of the potatoes. And that's it. Dinner will be ready, and I won't have to really, other than heat up the potatoes, everything's going to be done as soon as I get home. Ivy did a great job making sandwiches. Good job, Ivy. Say hi. She's passing out everybody's fruit now and chips, and then we'll be ready. And baby is awake, so we're gonna go change his diaper. There is always laundry. We're going to start a load of diapers now, actually. We go through so many diapers out there. 2 in diapers again. I always forget however many diapers that makes. But gotta get that on. We're starting to kind of run against the clock when it comes to laundry because the sun is getting up later and going down earlier. It's hard to get multiple loads out and dried in the same day. The vast majority of the time we've lived here, we have not had a dryer. which wasn't really a big deal until this last year, just with so many kids and them getting bigger. It was getting really hard to keep up on the laundry, especially in the winter with only having a line. So we got a dryer, but then a few months after we got the dryer, it actually caught on fire. It was a used dryer and something went wrong with the element. Actually, it didn't have anything to do with the lint trap and the things that you usually hear about. Like the element actually like combusted. It had some sort of wiring problem, and so thankfully we were home and we caught it right away, because I saw smoke out the window as soon, you know, within a minute of starting the dryer, and you know, turned it off, and Sam ran outside real quick and took care of it, and nothing was damaged or hurt, which we're very thankful for. But it means we don't currently have a dryer, so we're back to line drying, which is starting to get more challenging as it starts to get to be shorter days and colder nights. Things are taking a lot longer to get dry. Right, diapers are rinsing. They'll do a rinse cycle, and then we'll do a wash cycle, and then they'll go outside to be bleached and dried by the sun. I am going to make myself lunch real quick, hopefully grab a super fast shower, and then it's going to be time for Annie's doctor's appointment. Keeping the little kids up from nap a little bit longer so that they sleep through the virtual appointment, since Sam is at work and can't help me with the kids, and we don't want somebody screaming through the doctor's appointment. So I'm gonna make myself some chicken salad real quick with some of this canned chicken, and we'll be hopefully good to go for the appointment, and we can hopefully get a shower and nap time started and the computer set up for the appointment all in under an hour. Shower might suffer on that one. And we'll get Annie's appointment done, and hopefully her doctor is happy with how she has been doing on some new medicine. We are back from town. So Annie's doctor's appointment went really well. He was very happy with how everything was going. Oh no! And Sam and I ran to town. We had to bring a rental car back. Our van's been in the shop, so we had a rental while we were waiting for it to get fixed. And then we just had to bring it back today, so we did that. And thank you to Mama for watching the girls. And Gooby's here is telling me that she is very ready for dinner. So, our mashed potatoes are ready to be mashed. That took maybe 4 minutes from the can to this, where I'm going to drain them now and mash them. Our ranch pork and gravy is ready. And our green beans are ready. Also, in the mess of all that was this afternoon, the girls did finish their school. We just have one lesson left to do to finish up a science experiment we started and did not have time to finish. So we're going to eat some dinner, finish our science experiment, and then it is going to be time for bed for little people. And I have about a million little things I want to get done tonight while they're sleeping, just little odds and ends to catch up on, especially a couple of things that need to be done on the computer. That is just so hard to do when everybody's awake. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.